everyone. Welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above any blocks and live our most abundant life. I am so grateful you're here. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. If you get value from my videos, it really helps me out. My goal is to grow this channel, therefore reach more people, help more people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we are doing our weekly What You Need to Hear Right Now, but we're doing this in a different way. We're getting messages from the Divine Masters, the most important messages you need to hear from the Divine Masters at this time. So if you guys are unfamiliar, every Wednesday we do a quicker tarot reading. I put out a poll a few weeks ago asking you what length of video you guys prefer, and it was all different, which I love. So we're going to do some variety on this channel. So on Wednesdays, we tend to do shorter videos, and here I am doing a longer than normal intro. But anyways, what do the Divine Masters have to tell you today? We have 3 groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have some labradorite. Group number 2, amethyst. And then for group number 3, we have some carnelian. So use your intuition, see which crystal is calling to you, which card. There will be timestamps and chapters below. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. So we're going to see what messages the Divine Masters have for you today. What are the most important messages for you at this time? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to the Divine Masters for assisting with the reading. So we're going to do a 3-card spread here. What do you need to hear right now? The first card will be your current strengths. The second card is your heart. And the third card will be challenges. What spirit is calling to your attention to overcome, to help you achieve your goal, to achieve peace? Spirit, what is group number 1's strengths at this time in their current situation? What are group number 1's strengths? Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. We're going to draw all the cards and then we'll get into the messages. What is the heart of the reading? What is true, the blessings in group number 1's heart at this time? Cards are sticking together. Metatron and Sandalphon. I feel like this card is meant to come out as well with it. And Mother Mary. I'm just going to kind of put these together. We'll see if we can fit everything. Okay, we'll just kind of overlap them for now and look at them individually soon. And what is group number 1's current challenge? Hathor, light activation. All right. All right, so your current strengths right now, we have Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. So I can see, group number 1, you have let go of things that no longer serve you, and that can be a hard thing. So your spirit guides, the Divine Masters, are really applauding you for that. You let go maybe of, like, the word that came to my head is narcissist. I know that's overused, but maybe people who have narcissistic tendencies, energy vampires, people that were just causing more harm than good in your life. You've let go of old ways of thinking, bad habits. You've really come a long way and cut cords, cut ties with things that no longer serve you. And that is amazing. And that is really drawing you to new experiences. So sacred connection, miraculous encounter. So it says here, synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. So I feel like, yeah, we have this Kali Ma energy. You let go of things that no longer serve you, which is great. And now I feel like you have this energy, this freedom to to evolve and grow, but you might be afraid to fully step into your power, and your angels, your guides are really calling you to do that. You likely are seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. I feel like since you've let go of karmic energies in your life, you're like now learning lessons, and spiritually calling you to integrate those lessons and to step forward and to embrace your power. We have here both divine connection and divine experiences. So I feel like you really are being guided. Your heart is guiding you right now to soul family, to these divine connections, to new experiences. There might be some fear of what will happen, but Spirit's really calling you to follow the signs and synchronicities that you are feeling at this time. You are likely, maybe some of the people, I'm really getting this feeling you guys, a lot of you have cut off some people, or you're being called to do so. And this is really making way for you to free up your energy, for you to meet sacred connections, soul family. This could be romantic partners, friendships, people that are really in alignment with you, healthy, loving relationships, divine connections. It's going to feel like it's almost like a miracle. Like it's like going to be the person of your dreams, the people of your dreams, the relationships you've always wanted after you've gone through all this like drama and, toxicity in past relationships. I feel like you've really cut ties with those people, learned lessons, and now you're able to step into this divine union here. It's interesting. We have here in your challenge, Hathor, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, and stand in your light. So again, do not be afraid of being powerful is a message that came through. And then your challenge is standing in your light, acceleration, brilliance. I feel like you've really made strides to make changes in your life, for these new people to come in, new experiences to come into your life. But there's a fear here, and you might be afraid to step into the limelight, to step into your power. Maybe you're being called to like start a side business, to heal people, to be on social media, but you're afraid to do that, for example, or to put yourself out there to date again, to meet new people. But you're afraid. I feel like maybe things are starting to pick up the pace, the acceleration here. You're like, oh my gosh, I've done this karmic work. I've let go of bad energies, bad habits. And now it seems like divine time, like things are just coming into my life. And maybe it's a little bit of a fast speed. You're like, wow, I never thought my manifestations can come this quick. And it might be scaring you, and you might like subconsciously like self-sabotage or push things away. Spirit doesn't want you to push things away. Spirit doesn't want you to hide your light. You're like, look at this too. I feel like it's like this darker energy moving towards this light, like rainbow type energy here, light activation, literally. So I feel like you're really moving into such a higher vibration, more light, more love, and it could be scary. Things are like working out now. Maybe you're so used to things just being chaotic, this drama, like fears and stuff. And there's still some fears here that Spirit's saying that you may be hanging on to. Fear of moving ahead, fear of change, fear of putting yourself out there. And your main message here is do not be afraid to stand in your light. Do not be afraid to be powerful. You are powerful. You are limitless, group number 1. And you don't want to, block out these new connections that are coming into your life, these new divine experiences. So be open to receive. Be open to being in the spotlight, putting yourself out there in whatever way that means to you. The main thing I'm seeing for group number 1 is putting yourself out there, like on social media, like sharing your message, sharing your light, and also putting yourself out there in terms of meeting new people, relationships, friendships. This can also be work relationships as well, new opportunities. Because you're going to start getting these opportunities left and right now that your energy is brighter, now that you're in more of an alignment with your purpose. So, take these blessings that are coming into your life. Spirit just doesn't want you, I think a lot of this is subconscious. You could push things away without really realizing it, self-sabotage. But those are old patterns. You've let go of those. Now it's time to step into the light and, just accept all these blessings and beautiful people that are going to be pouring into your life. Group number 1. Beautiful. So that concludes your quick reading, your messages from the Divine Masters, what you need to hear right now. I hope these messages resonated or helpful for you. I hope you got value from this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. What you need to hear right now from the Divine Masters. Thank you so much for being here. My cat says thank you as well. If you heard her keep me out. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to the Divine Masters for assisting with this reading. So we're doing a 3-card spread. I'm going to look at what your current strengths are, the heart of the reading, the blessings within your heart that want to emerge, and any challenges Spirit wants to address that you can overcome, achieve your goals, and be at peace. Spirit, what are group number 2's current strengths? Lady Nada, expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. Beautiful. I'm going to draw all the cards before I get more into it. What is the heart of the reading? What are the blessings within group number 2's hearts that want to emerge? The Divine Director, trust the process. Create space for the divine order to unfold. What are group number 2's current challenges? Hilarion, divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. Ooh, yeah. That makes sense. I was already picking up on, like, when I was looking at these 2 cards before this came out, you have some powerful spiritual gifts, and I feel like you've recently opened them. You've really cracked open. You've escaped the matrix. I don't know why that's coming through. It's something about this card, but yeah, your current strength, you have, your heart chakra is so open right now, group number 2. That's so beautiful. You've liberated yourself from past wounds. You're able to give love, receive love. You have such a beautiful, loving energy right now. Look at this beautiful card here. Your heart chakra is so open. Maybe for a while, you know, maybe it was closed off. You've really worked on yourself. You've really done something to open yourself up. I feel like you've really done a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you've gone through a lot of stuff, but no matter what, you know, despite that, you still are able to give so much love, and love is the highest vibration. So you are vibrating so high, and I feel like due to that, your spiritual gifts are really being activated. And right now, your heart, the blessings in your heart that want to emerge, which is so funny because, you know, your heart is your current strength, but the Divine Director, trust the process, create space for the divine order to unfold. So yeah, right now your heart is like, embrace your gifts. I can't. Embrace your gifts, you know, create space for this, you know, and really work on that. I feel like you're being guided, like directed by Spirit to trust the process, to really follow your heart. Your inner compass is your heart, you know, and really follow that because you're really being guided to new gifts, new opportunities. I feel like you can really be finding out new clairs you have, like clairvoyant, clairaudient, all of that. And it could be overwhelming perhaps, you know, and Spirit doesn't want you to shut that out and to make space to really work on yourself, to work on your gifts. And also create space for divine order to unfold. I feel like this is also a message to create a space, like maybe an online group, a business, social media account, where you can share your gifts with the world. Because your challenge right now is be seen. Let the world know your gifts. I feel like you've been hiding your gifts. Maybe you are someone too for like your whole life. Maybe you've been very intuitive. And yeah, wasn't your crystal amethyst too? I love that. But yeah, you've been very intuitive, empathic, and maybe you were like, you know, like many people told to silence their gifts, that they're weird or whatever when they're younger, and you've kind of pushed that aside. And maybe you kind of deactivated your gifts for a lot of your life. Some of you guys might not even remember this period of your time, but when you were a child, you were definitely very psychic, very empathic, very intuitive. And, you know, with our current society and culture, you shut them off. And now I feel like you're really opening up to them again, and you're being flooded with these like downloads coming through, all this information, all these gifts, all this information. Yeah. And Spirit wants you to just trust it, and I know it can be overwhelming, so create some space to work on that, and also share your gifts. You are meant to be a healer. You are meant to be in the public eye. You are meant to be seen, and share your gifts with the world. I feel like you have so much love to share and so much like divine guidance, so much healing abilities. Like this green is making me think of the heart chakra as well. Like we have the crown chakra here, we've got the heart chakra, my little solar plexus here. I feel like your chakras are really opening. What exactly your gifts are going to be different for each one of you. And Spirit really is calling you to take time to learn, you know, to grasp them and then share it with the world. Don't be afraid to share it. Like we were saying, like, you know, in the past that's likely happened that you're put down for sharing that, or maybe you're afraid of what people will think, but don't think of it that way. Think about all the people you could help through your gifts. You are meant to share your gifts with the world. You are meant to be seen. Especially those of you who have been feeling called to maybe starting your own social media channels, sharing gifts or your own business. This is confirmation from Spirit. Or maybe this is the first time you've had this thought. Spirit really wants you to think about that because you have so much to share, so much love to share, so many gifts to share with the world that will make a difference. You are meant to be seen. I know it's scary sometimes, especially when you spent a lot of your life hiding, not being your true self. It's safe to do so now. Wow. I would love to know what your gifts are. You guys are really opening up. Maybe you're just really starting, like that's how you started watching like tarot and stuff like that. Maybe some of you guys are tarot readers. Maybe that's something you've been wanting to get into, you know, starting your own tarot channel, or maybe other healing gifts like Reiki. There's so many different healing arts, healing modalities, and Spirit's really calling you to explore that right now. Some of you guys may know exactly what it is you want to do and what gifts you want to share with the world. But some of you may not, but you know this is resonating, and you know you're intuitive, you know you have something within you, you know you have some purpose, you know, and it's okay not to know exactly what it is yet, but Spirit's calling you to explore and listen to what you're being called to do so. Maybe you're like, just heard the word Reiki and you're like, ooh, that feels like something I need to explore. Or maybe, you know, you just want to learn about like herbalism, or there's so many different things. Energy work, I feel like, is definitely something here. Channeling, some of you guys might be channels, and that's why Spirit's calling you to create space. Meditate. So if you don't have a meditation practice, that could really help. But you're very open to communication from the divine right now. So if you're not sure, you have questions, ask. You can do automatic writing, you know, in a meditative state. Really explore, because what's going to work for you is going to be different for everyone. So do some, you know, watch some videos, read some books, explore while you're meditating, ask questions, learn, and you will be guided. You are being guided, and your gifts, your purpose are emerging. Group number 2. Wonderful, powerful stuff. Amazing. But that concludes your quick messages this week from the Divine Masters, what you need to hear right now. I hope this resonated. I hope you found this reading helpful, valuable. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. Group number 2, I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You get what you need to hear right now, quick messages from the Divine Masters. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to the Divine Masters for assisting with this reading. We're going to do a 3-card spread today. Spirit, what are the strengths? Group number 3 strengths currently in their current situation. What are their strengths? Sapdet, cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Ooh. We're going to pull all the cards before we get into it. What are the blessings within group number 3's hearts that want to emerge? What are the blessings within group number 3's hearts? Kali Ma, divine severance, cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. What are current challenge? What is the current challenge for group number 3? In regards to their situation, what is the current challenge? Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. Oh, wow. You are really opening your third eye at this time right now. Your intuition is heightening. You're limitless. You have all this potential. You're just tapping into your psychic powers. Wow. You're being called to your sacred mission here. And it definitely has to do something with your intuition, your psychic powers, cosmic power. It says here, your crown chakra, your third eye are really opening up. A lot of you may be starting to have dreams that are very powerful with messages in them. You're definitely being called to pay attention to your dreams and keep a dream journal. Start meditation practice, because you might be getting a lot of messages and not even really realizing it. I feel like you're just starting to develop all of these amazing gifts. And there's so much untapped potential here. Your unlimited potential is here, but I feel like you haven't even you barely dipped your toes into all that you're capable of. Definitely your clairvoyance is trying to come through, but there's something here with not trusting your intuition. And Spirit's really calling you to help with this is to cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. In your heart, there's still fear, there's still limiting beliefs, and there's still current relationships and people and situations in your life that are blocking you, that it's time to let go. I feel like you've recently, or I don't know, it could be different time, but I feel like at least maybe more of an awakening recently for you guys have awakened. You're more awake to the universe. You're aware of the matrix. You're aware that there's more to this world. And I feel like maybe the people around you, the situations around you are not on the same level. They're not as awake as you, which is fine. Everyone does things in their own timing, but you might be around certain negative energies, negative people, negative content, things that need to go in your life. And I feel like you already know this deep in your heart. It's time to cut the cords with certain people, maybe even jobs, family. It's, things, it's tough, but it's like, they're keeping your energy stuck. Maybe they're dismissing you when you talk about, these newfound interests and abilities you have. Maybe it's just certain limiting beliefs you have that you need to work on. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to go cut off everyone that's not spiritual. It's just cutting off the energies around you that are dragging you down, that are negative, that are toxic, and a lot of this could be even our own patterns. Maybe there's some things you're being called to cut out, like drinking or substances or unhealthy eating, things like that, negative thinking, doom scrolling, all of that, that are keeping you from focusing, from being a clear channel. And it's in your heart. You'll already know what it is that Spirit's calling you to cut out. Because, and if you need motivation, when you cut out this energy, you're going to activate your clairvoyance and other psychic abilities. Right now, your biggest challenge is that your clairvoyance wants to come through. And for a lot of you, the Lemurians want to work with you. But there's too much distraction around you. It's time for you to start your sacred mission, your soul mission, to really tap into your gifts. But there's things blocking you. And your biggest challenge is that. There's all these gifts that want to be activated, psychic awareness, your sensitivity, and trusting your intuition. And there's things around you that could be having you question, your intuition and not follow it. What this is going to be different for everyone, but this is the major message here, is to cut ties with these things that are limiting you, because there's so much potential here, so many gifts that are coming through at this time. And a lot of you already can feel this. You might feel that things are changing around you and shifting within you, but maybe you haven't, your inner world, maybe feels different, but your outer world's not reflecting that, because you're still doing the same things, same behavior, same people, same stuff that no longer is aligned with you. So really think about today, what can you let go of? And also setting time every day to meditate, to work on these psychic gifts, to work on opening your channel, having more healthy habits. Like we talk about a sleep journal, also making sure you're sleeping well, drinking enough water, not eating processed food. I know this sounds like just like health advice, but your body, your vessel is your channel, and it you know, you need to take care of it. The more clear it is, the more healthy it is, the more you'll be able to tap into your gifts. I know this personally, and a lot of masters and gurus or whoever, they talk about this as well. So yeah, you have so much power, especially clairvoyance and working with the Lemurians and other galactics. You know, I feel like that is something maybe you want to look into as well, especially if this is really resonating for you. You likely are a starseed from Lemuria. But yeah, you have so many psychic gifts that are emerging. They're just things that need to be cut out. That is the main message here. Cutting out, you know, anything around you that's not serving you anymore. It can seem hard, but it's going to free you up to so much amazing beauty. Your gifts are going to just explode. Your third eye is going to open so much. So something to think about today. What can you let go of? What is holding you back? What beliefs, what thoughts, what actions, habits, people, jobs, whatever it is, anything in your life. Really take a look at that. Spend some time and make necessary changes if, you know, that's what Spirit's calling you to do, so you can tap into this. And when you do, it's going to make life so much easier when you can follow your intuition, your inner compass, without distractions, without fear or not trusting it. You know, you'll be always guided, always protected, always led to new opportunities, blessings, abundance. Yeah. Well, that concludes your quick messages from the Divine Masters, what you need to hear right now. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you guys are here. Again, I hope you got value from this reading. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.